Welcome back to our final episode of our Ireland Adventure series. I'm Ariel, aka Adventure Mom, and this is my husband Dayton and our baby Ian. For our final days here in Ireland, we dedicated our time to only things that Ian would love. We went swimming, we explored some children play areas in Galway, and we played in countless parks as we made our way back to Dublin and eventually the airplane that would bring us home. Welcome to our last full day in Ireland, which is kind of sad, though we feel like we've had such a full trip, so we aren't too sad about it. We feel like we've had such a good trip, and going home, we're excited what's coming next. So that's all good. But it is our last full day. So we are actually driving from Galway back to Dublin today because we fly out early tomorrow morning back to the States. So for today on our drive from Galway to Dublin, we actually wanted to see something special. So we stopped at the Rock of Cashel. I came here when I was 15 years old, and it made a huge impact on me. Like, my mind still thinks about it frequently, and I still have pictures from then. It's really cool thinking about that. And now I'm, how old am I? I'm 31. So it's 16 years later, and I'm back. So I'm really excited to show Dayton and Ian as well. You ready to go see the Rock of Cashel?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Just for a first glance, that's where we're going, up there. I'm so excited for you to see it, Dayton.
I can't wait.
And the weather is amazing.
When I
so
first drove
sunny.
through and it broke through in the fields, it was
Really cool.
Uh-oh. Somebody found the emergency stash. Take those up the mountain. You need help?
Dad, I need one of these. This poem is titled Cashel's Castle, and it was written by me after the first time I visited the Rock of Cashel. Celtic sheep meandering on intensely green grass inspire calm but welcoming conversations on the courtyard of Cashel's Castle. Chilly, blowing breezes combined with minute precipitations create feelings and thoughts of wonderment as we enter the threshold of Cashel's Castle. Huddling hosts surrounded by Irish stones stare at the lofty towers, portholes, and boundless stairs that create the entirety of Cashel's Castle. Incessant clicks of cameras prove the presence of awe, amazement, admiration, and astonishment caused by the beauty of Cashel's Castle. Gallant gravestones, subtle sepulchres, and stoic statues produce the old smells presently stalking the somber groups inside the stone walls of Cashel's Castle. The ancient superiority of this creation generates a craving to roam and explore the place that stole my heart, called Cashel's Castle. You want to vlog for Mama?
This done. Is he doing it?
Thank you. He was done.
I know. This one is stone. Is this?
He's talking to the sheep. So the history of the Rock of Cashel is very interesting, and it kind of was dependent on whoever was ruling the area at the time, whether it was Ireland or England. But basically, it dates back to the 12th century or the 1100s. Existed before then, but the actual oldest part of the castle currently dates back to 1100 AD. And the rest of it was built over the years. Some of it was taken down and then something else was built. I think the most modern part of it is from, I want to say, the 1600s.
So we're on Tipperary, I don't know how to say these words.
Heritage Lane.
Heritage Lane.
Tipperary, you said it right.
Oh, I said it right. So we're on Tipperary Heritage Lane.
Oh wow, this is pretty, Dayton. After exploring the area and eating lunch at a tiny cafe right beside the castle, we headed out again for Dublin to spend our final evening before we leave. Okay, so for our final night in Ireland, we're in Stephen's Green and we're eating our favorite fish and chips. And we're gonna go to the park afterwards with Ian in Stephen's Green, which we're gonna eat first, Ian, okay? He wants to go first. But we gotta eat, and then we'll go play, okay?
Look at our dinner guests. All very interested in what we're eating.
Dayton's trying to scare him off for us.
But it's like dinner and a show, so with live animals. So,
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Best fish and chips in Dublin. Actually, this is the best we've
In
had in
Ireland.
the entire country.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's true because we haven't had all the fish and chips, but at least in Dublin,
Mm-hmm.
the best.
Very good. Ariel says this is fun. Were you chasing the bird?
Hey, you want to turn? Hold on. Whoa! Stop. Thank you so much for joining us on our Ireland Adventure series. We loved our time here, and we loved getting a chance to adventure together as a family in a new place and a new culture. Right after this trip, we are headed out on another road trip adventure up the east coast of America. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss our next adventure series.